What's up YouTube, it's Jermaine back for another video, and in this video I'm gonna just do a Q&A. Got a whole bunch of messages and just gonna go through and answer a few. Got one message: what kind of phone do you have and what do you have on it? I have an iPhone 6s, and wait for the video. I will do a video showing what's on my iPhone. I'll probably do it in like a week or two, but stay tuned for that video. Does Uber Eats pay $25 an hour, and do they do deliveries in the peninsula? I don't exactly know how much Uber Eats pay an hour. The pay varies a lot. It usually varies from the hourly guarantees. One week it could be 22 bucks an hour, the next week it could be 35 bucks an hour. So it really depends on whatever email that Uber sends to you. Some weeks I've received an email saying $35 an hour, and I've seen other drivers receive an email that said 22 bucks an hour. So it really depends on what Uber sends you. Yes, I totally agree. When Uber sends you 20 to 30 minutes away to pick up a request, it definitely seems sketchy if you ask me, because it's like, how are you going to complete 2 rides an hour if you got to go 30 minutes to pick up the ride? I mean, totally agree. So I noticed I got a lot of attention from the mukbang videos. A lot of people are hitting the dislike button. And honestly, it doesn't really bother me that people hit the dislike button. I actually understand why they do it, because it is a kind of a silly video. I'm sitting in front of a camera eating pizza. But mukbang videos, they have that reputation of getting a lot of dislikes. A lot of people may think it's stupid to watch a video of someone eating food. The reason why I'm still making the mukbang videos is because when I look at the data, there are actually people that watch the entire video. And other videos, you know, people watch entire videos, but on the mukbang videos, I noticed that majority of people don't watch the whole video, but the people that do, that's why I continue to make these. There are actually people that love these videos. So I'm definitely not gonna stop. I don't really care about the dislikes. I'll give you guys a little secret. Dislikes actually help YouTubers just as much as a thumbs up. So when you hit that dislike button, you actually help me, you know, because you're engaging with the video. Like if you just watch the video and don't leave anything, that's one thing. But if you watch the video and leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down, or you leave a comment or you share it, that actually helps that video. So when people like, you know, give me a dislike, I don't really care. Only time it may bother me if I have like 10 dislikes and like 3 likes. Like that's when I'll pay it attention. But if it's 10 dislikes and 10 likes, I don't really care. It doesn't really bother me. Why don't vegans eat cheese? Well, vegans don't eat cheese because cheese comes from animal byproducts. So to get that cheese, you didn't kill the animal, but you still have to do a lot of crazy stuff to the animal to get that cheese out of the animal. So that's why vegans don't eat cheese. However, vegans do eat vegan cheese. You can make cheese out of other stuff other than animal products. Yes, you can order vegan food from Domino's. The thin crust pizza from Domino's does not contain any animal products. Now, the other crusts do, by the way. So you want to order the thin crust from Domino's. And you also want to make sure you just get veggies on top of that. Big comment I've been receiving: why are you not driving for Uber? I think you guys are gonna figure out really soon, hint, hint, why I'm not driving for Uber. I understand a lot of people come to my channel to learn about Uber stuff, and I enjoy making content talking about Uber stuff. But I really like to make videos in general. That's my main thing. I make videos talking about Uber because, you know, I do a lot of Uber stuff and I'm really involved in it. But I just want to experiment with other gigs. I'm reading this message here and it's like, have you ever considered driving for Lyft? Well, I look at Lyft and Uber as the same. A lot of other a lot of other drivers may not look at Lyft and Uber the same. They may look at Uber as this, huge, grummy company that rips you off. And a lot of people look at Lyft like this friendly, happy-go-lucky company that's so nice and treat everyone perfect. Well, that's not really true. Lyft and Uber, they do the same exact thing. Lyft just has different marketing. Uber has, this whole like, we're big and bad and we're gonna take over and we're gonna do this. And Uber is just this really big macho company. Lyft is like, the smaller company that's trying to appeal to people who don't like Uber. And, it's rideshare. That's what it is. It's rideshare. And you need a car, you need gas, you need insurance, you have to drive, bottom line, it's rideshare. And I want to experiment with other things. I don't want to spend all of my time doing rideshare. One thing I would really like to push on this channel, this thing I really want to push when people come to watch me on YouTube, I want to tell you guys that you don't have to drive for Uber forever. There are other things out there you can do. And let me remind you guys, what did you do before Uber existed? Okay? Think about that. What did you do before Uber existed? Because I feel that a lot of people just don't want to stop doing Uber, no matter how low they pay, no matter if you have to pay to drive your customers. People out there just don't want to stop. Like, they started doing Uber and it was really good when they started, and now it's changed a lot, but they still don't want to stop because they're just used to it. And it's almost like cab drivers 5 years ago when Uber first launched in San Francisco. Cab drivers were pissed and they were like, we're going to continue to drive cabs. Yeah, you can continue to drive cabs, but you're not making any money because Uber is undercutting you like crazy. And now it's like the same thing with Uber drivers. It's like certain drivers make good money. They do. They qualify for the hourly guarantees. They just have to be in the right place at the right time. They just happen to pick up the right trips. They happen to finish the trips within the right amount of time. It worked out for them. But for a lot of people, they're not gonna even get an hourly guarantee. Hourly guarantees are only offered in certain markets, only in really busy markets. For a majority of the country, there are no hourly guarantees. And if you're not getting an hourly guarantee, I don't want to just say this, but you're just not gonna make as much money. Okay? As much money. As much money. I'm not gonna say you're not gonna make money because I've been getting bashed all morning talking about you're lying. Uber drivers still make $2,000 a week, and I'm scratching my head like, yeah, what Uber drivers make $2,000 a week? I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a few that posted on my Facebook fan page that, yeah, I made $1,900 last week. Yeah, I totally believe you. You did make $1,900. But how many other people are posting on Facebook that they made $1,900? You see, only a few people are making money. And then you got all these other folks that are just out crossing their fingers that they can make money. So, I don't know. Enough on that comment. Hint, hint. In the future, like really, really soon, there's probably going to be a lot more travel vlogs added to my channel. Once the travel vlogs start, I'm probably gonna not talk about the sharing economy as much. I'm still gonna mention stuff and I'll still bring up like current events and current topics. But like my daily vlogs probably won't be about Uber, Postmates, probably won't be about the sharing economy so much. But don't freak out. There's definitely gonna be a lot of other creative content in there that I'm sure a lot of people will love. But for now, I'm gonna keep this video short. It's what 10:27 Monday, July the 4th, and I'm hungry. I need to go in the kitchen and make some food right now. Thanks a lot for watching. Stay tuned for the next Q&A. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.